Hello, you are watching Rotary News Ukraine. Tatiana Tvila is working in the studio. Today in the news release, Roundtable vaccination is the only guardian. The initiative of the National Polio Plus Committee of Ukraine. Graduate degree in Germany. Scholarships for youth from Ukraine and Belarus. Rotary Club Kharkiv-Nadiia, the junction in the Rotary family. About this and other events more in a few seconds. Ukraine may regain the status free of polio country and Ukrainian children the chance to grow healthy and protected from the dangerous disease. Public Union Association of Ukraine Rotary Clubs and National Polio Plus Committee of Ukraine invited to join the discussion about relevant and resonant polio immunization problems in Ukraine and get reliable professional information in first hand. At 2 p.m. in December the 23rd in Ukrainian Crisis Media Center, Roundtable with the participation of members of the National Polio Plus Committee of Ukraine, representatives of the Department of Health, WHO and UNICEF will be held. NGOs, children's hospitals, doctors, heads of schools, kindergartens and parents are invited to the discussion. Rotary International District 1830 invites youth from Ukraine and Belarus to study at universities in the Stuttgart-Tübingen region in Germany. Scholarship includes monthly payments of €750 for 2 semesters. The proposal concerns first of all students of natural sciences and technical specialties, political and juridical sciences, education in the economic sectors. The application should include a Rotary Club recommendation and a certificate from the Goethe Institute Ukraine about the knowledge level of German. The deadline for submitting applications is the 15th of March 2016. The history of Rotary has begun in February 1905. The first meeting of future Rotary Club members took place in Chicago. The meeting was attended by Gustav Lohr, Sylvester Shelley, Hiram Shorey and Paul Harris, the founder of the club. More about the first Rotarians will tell you Yana Tansura in the section History of Rotary.
The founder of the Rotary movement, Paul Harris, was born in Wisconsin, United States. More details further. Paul Harris studied at Vermont, Iowa and Princeton universities. In 1996, he began his lawyer practice in Chicago. While creating of Rotary Club, he was guided by idea of developing a spirit of friendship and solidarity in the business world. He was Rotary president from 1910 to 1912 and the member of Rotary Club Chicago more than 40 years, until his last days of life. Gustav Lohr, a mining engineer, was born in Illinois. He was the Rotary member only a few years, but exactly in his office was held the first meeting, which marked the beginning of the Rotary movement. Hiram Shorey was the tailor by profession. During the first year of Rotary activity, he served as recording secretary. Sylvester Schiller, a coal dealer. He became the first president of the Rotary Club Chicago and the third paymaster of Rotary International in 1945. Sylvester Schiller and Paul Harris were lifelong friends. They didn't separate even after deaths. Their graves are located side by side at the Mount Hope Cemetery. Outstanding figures of world politics, science and culture were Rotary members in different years. Among them, the USA President John Kennedy, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, the traveler Thor Heyerdahl and many other famous personalities.
How Ukraine Rotary Clubs will celebrate the New Year and Christmas holidays, and for whom money was collected while the charity auction in Kharkiv, you will know in the continuing of the news release, immediately after the ads.
Rotarian, official Ukrainian magazine of District 22 study. Rotary function in Ukraine and in all corners of the globe. Discover the world of Rotary. Multimedia Publishing, by the link under the video. Rotarian from Poltava Viktor Chubenko is engaged in gingerbread production for about a year. A few months ago, at a meeting of the Poltava Rotary Club, a new project, Rotary Gingerbread, was born. We are visiting the Rotary Gingerbread coordinator. Tell us please about the Rotary Gingerbread. The Rotary Gingerbread we launched a few months ago. This idea was born at a club meeting. We decided that we can offer to Rotarians from various clubs in Ukraine, and perhaps not only Ukraine, product in a gingerbread form, which is Rotary symbol, wheel with label Rotary. Our master Vladimir Makaryan, Poltava citizen, carved this form from wood. It was not easy, he was very worried, but in principle he recreated the character with the addition of certain vegetable ornament. Gingerbread is very tasty, big enough, its weight is 200 grams. And the idea is why Rotarian gingerbread and why exactly gingerbread? Actually, we originally linked this topic with Christmas, New Year holidays. In their honor, it's almost tradition to give sweets, gingerbread, various sweets. We have kindergarten in Poltava, where children can't eat these sweets through certain physical limitations. They are kids from kindergarten Gnizdechko. These kids have special needs, and we have long been helping this kindergarten with different things. And in particular, the funds that we get from gingerbreads, we want to guide to the purchase of educational supplies and equipment for these children. Today we have a quite large sum, in my opinion, although the project have just a few months. Rotarians from Kharkiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Kiev, Uzhhorod ordered these gingerbreads. These gingerbreads, which they ordered, will follow the other kids. It's presents from the clubs, and the money that we get for gingerbreads will go to help children from the Gnizdechko. What prompted you to become Rotarian? It is a unique company, which is very interesting, and it's interesting to make friends, socialize and do good deeds. New Year and Christmas holidays are a great time for gifts and good deeds. Rotary Gingerbread coordinator's contacts are in the description below the video. Join us!
"2015 is coming to the end, and less time separates us from the pleasant event, New Year's celebration. Rotarians from Kirovograd are inviting us to the New Year's charity ball. On December the 24th, in the building of Kirovograd Regional Philharmonic, will be a charity fair of children's voice, chamber music, masterclass of ball dance, and many other New Year's surprises. All money raised at the charity ball will be spent for Christmas gifts to 80 heroes' children. Rotarians from Club Kharkiv Multinational offer to celebrate New Year in the tango style. on December the 26th at 18 o'clock in the restaurant Улица Tango. In the program of the evening, tango masterclass, charity auction, companionship, and other. Organizers of Christmas events contacts you can find in the description below the video. Write, call, and join the celebration. Coming up next, Rotary's Terms Dictionary.
District, the administrative structure of Rotary International, uniting Rotary Clubs in a particular geographic area. District Governor, Rotary International officer in district which operates under the control and supervision of the Rotary International Directorate. The governor oversees and directs the activities of all clubs in district. District Assembly, the elected president's annual meeting, held for effectively preparation of clubs' leaders and district officers to effectively work and interaction.
More than 30,000 hryvnias were gathered by the organizers of the auction Star Tales. Star Tales is a project of the Rotary Club Kharkiv-Nadiia. More than 140 lots were built at the auction. Among them was the book Star Tales, a collection of stories written by famous Ukrainians to give the help to children with cancer. Deputy Mayor of Kharkiv, Rotarian Svetlana Gorbunova-Ruban donated вышиванка for auction and told its touching story.
This vyshivanka was embroidered by a woman who unfortunately is no longer among us. We helped her to buy a pacemaker with which she lived her last years, lived quite happily. She has brought me vyshivankas for a certain period of time, and then I asked her, "Why are the bozer? You shouldn't." She said me, No, I know that while I embroider these vyshivankas, I will live.
Я знаю, что пока я буду вышивать очередную вышиванку или очередной рушник, я буду жить.
When we save one child, we save the world, folk wisdom teaches. Exactly, the help to sick children was chosen as the main content of Rotary service by Kharkiv citizens united in Rotary Club Kharkiv-Nadiia. Ina Sarioglu visited the charter of a new club.
On December the 13th, the world community celebrates the International Day of Charity. Symbolic that on this day, a new Rotary Club has been created in Kharkiv.
Kharkiv-Nadiia, the fifth Rotary Club created in Kharkiv. It brought together 20 Rotarians, active people of different professions minded for good deeds. I invite Dina Krukova, the charter president, to award the charter. Kharkiv has always been the proactive city. It showed a lot of initiatives and many things, and its citizens did many things. Therefore, probably it is logical to Kharkiv, because we went through the development process. We have organized Rotary Club Kharkiv Multinational 3 years ago. I was the organizer. We already had worked out a technique. We clearly understand which people are needed to create a new club. Even before the charter, the initiative group of the club was actively involved in Rotary projects, says the president of the Rotary Club Kharkiv-Nadiia, Dina Krukova. Their priorities were defined at the start.
Главным акцентом у нас будут, конечно, больные онкодетки.
The main focus we will have, of course, on children with cancer. We already have 3 projects on the way. We are preparing them. We are trying to make them more interesting and more weight. So while we are preparing, I will not write them, but they will be implemented in the near future. Now we have a project. We are working with Dnipropetrovsk with Vladimir Shaverin, and I really want this project to be realized. The presence of the District 2230 Governor Barbara Polish granted to the charter special solemnity. Kharkiv-Nadiia became the first Rotary Club in Ukraine created during her tenure. It's time to welcome the new Rotary Club Kharkiv-Nadiia in our Rotary family. I congratulate all members of the Kharkiv-Nadiia on this wonderful event. Thank you so much. You do a lot of things. You have a lot of energy to do good deeds. I'm grateful for all that you do and what you want to do it as a part of Rotary.
Благодарна за это все, что вы делаете, и тоже за то, что вы хотите делать это в рамках Rotary.
The creating of a new Rotary Club is always the event for members and the whole Rotary community. We wish to Rotary Club Kharkiv-Nadiia a good start and interesting projects.
Send us the information about your club events to rotary@kalis.tv and we'll cover them in the nearest release. At the moment, it's all the news. Our editorial team wishes everyone a good mood in the expectation of New Year and Christmas holidays. See you in a week.